It's right. On my way to Central Market. You can decapitate Sonia Alvarado Chapman. You can decapitate Benjamin Suarez and his sons. That raped me, that's stealing money and getting away with receiving money. That traffic people into bases that I would be with Edgar at so that he couldn't rape me. For him to spread rumors. Hopefully, I don't have no relatives in Louisiana or Los Angeles. I'm sad. For real, with how embarrassing that kid is, he's disgusting. I think his name is Andrew Albert Leach. Basura asquerosidad. Esos tipos son unos puercos, una asquerosidad. I don't live off of rumors. I don't do tabloids just for fun. Sometimes I'm like, Brad Pitt is the baddest thing again, fighting for Angelina, And there's nothing else. What else? Qué asco de esa gente. They thought that I would go on to read everything. They possibly made Edgar cry. Because if they can't rape it and make it cry, they're like, we made his eyes weep at least. You can decapitate Maritza Vargas Lorenzo. You can decapitate Joanna Vargas. You can decapitate Jessica Ramirez Lorenzo. That's what they talk about for decades. Ew, they're disgusting. They're disgusting. Ew. Oh. I want Andrew to kill himself today. I want Benjamin Sarson that raped me, to steal from me, and get in the way of receiving money to kill themselves today. It's May 11, 2025. I want David Ledesma to kill himself today. I want Sonia Alvarado Chapman to kill herself today. I want Joanna Vargas to kill herself today. I want Jessica Ramirez Lorenzo to kill herself today. What else? I want Marisa Munoz to kill herself today. I want Marisa Vargas Lorenzo to kill herself today. They're disgusting. Ew. Two people are watching. One has like this post. I want tacos. It's raining tacos. It's raining tacos. They're cute for penis and vagina. They're embarrassing. Ew. Full. Those leashes that a girlfriend still killed for penis and vagina. They're disgusting. Ew. They're embarrassing. What else? I'm bored. What else? I want coffee from Central Market and pizza. Two people are watching. One has like this host gifting me money. You can give me money in person through PayPal. It's AR blue sky designs con lo que estoy pensando straight to my heart. Arlene Lorenzo Art Shop, INTAYIAFAY. I am Tire Shop. My GoFundMe campaign is gofundme.com/slash Arlene Lorenzo I'm a victim of a hate crime, mostly everyone that I cover was a porn addict, a sex addict. Okay, can't keep my name out of their mouth, possibly. Ew, they steal from me. They stay in my homes without my permission. They steal my vehicles. And they get in the way of me receiving money, trying to rape me, trying to get a conversation with me. They're embarrassing, so gross. Ew, ew, ew. They're disgusting. Full, 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 full. Ew. 4 people were watching. 2 have liked this post. I want Janissa Martinez to kill herself today. She's possibly raping David Ledesma, just waiting to see if he gets her a vagina picture of me. I want Grisel Davila to kill herself today. I want Benjamin Suarez and his sons that rape me, that steal my money, that get in the way of me receiving money, to kill themselves today. I want Angela Jobs to kill herself today. I want Katie Leon to kill herself today. I didn't even remember having met those people, but I'm like, I need to kill these people in self-defense, but how and why? I'm like, I most likely can poison them. When Jaden and Kelly are around, it's so easy to just knock them against concrete in one knock and just slam their faces down to the concrete and kill them. That way, when Jaden and Kelly are around, ideally, one by one, it doesn't take a lot of energy. They're that dumb. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? They're that stupid. They're that gross. So they're seeking death. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? I'm bored. I'm bored. Yeah, I won't even go behind the scenes to see what they're saying. They have no purpose in my life. I have no interest in them ever. I was laughing in 23. I'm like, wait until she did the latest realize that I never think about her. What else? What else? I want Jenny Sandaliri to kill herself today. She's been trying to rape me, Jaden and Kaylani, before Jaden and Kaylani were born. She's disgusting. Ew, 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 ew. She's disgusting. Ew, ew, ew. She's so embarrassing too. Oh. You can decapitate Ana Elba Suarez that used to drive her to my homes so that Jeannie Jandalides would steal my vehicles. Ew, ew, ew. They're so embarrassing. Oh. You can decapitate Benjamin Suarez and his sons that rape me, that steal my money, and get in the way of me receiving money. I think their names are Albert, Leach, Basura, Andrew, Alex. Que asco, fo. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? They're stupid. My mother raised me in Wanderlust, and they're like, well, if she doesn't take me out ever on a date, the longer it takes, the less teeth she's gonna have, the more she's gonna suffer. She needs to take me out on a date for me to not kill her. Literally, I want him dead. He's disgusting. He is disgusting. Un menorito asqueroso steals my home, steals my vehicles because I don't give him gifts for his birthday. And he's my second cousin. So literally, I'm starving right now. I don't have money for food. Y él se está dando un banquete con mi dinero. He's like, ja, ya me debe, ya me debe. ¿Cuántos cumpleaños más me debe? Y para mi 21st birthday, ella me iba a comprar el planeta entero, ¿verdad, guys? So, nunca va a terminar de pagar la deuda. Déjenla morir, déjenla morir. Ew, he's embarrassing. Es un viejo asqueroso. Ya de 50 y pico de años y todavía se comporta así. I haven't talked to him in decades. Specifically, I don't want to ever live again in my parents' home unless I bought it. And when my dad and my mother, sadly, my mother was killed, but when my dad safely dies, maybe I would move in there again. But I don't know if I bought it for after their death, but I'm in no hurry. What else? They make it seem like I'm in a hurry, like I need a home, and they killed Gloria Nirsa. But everyone knows that I didn't. Oh, let's see. What else? 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 I'm bored. I'm bored. They live like it's MTV and they have no education. It's like, where's the party house where I can do drugs and get drunk and rape here every day? People are like not even Chris Carson guess like that. Who is killing all of these bitches? Are they? You wanna start killing them? Wow, we never thought we would be like crazy here. 300 I mean, I had a cousin who used to talk to me like that at an event. It's like, I leave me aquí, man. 300 No, se dice por lo menos they don't deserve to die. ¿Para qué se me quiten la cara de matarlas? Pues tú quieres coger 105. Yo cojo 200. Porque quizás va a brincar uno que we were like desde el indeciso. O la indecisa. In those 300 that we kill at a time. Okay, we're like, oh, I was right about that one. Or wow, I did not expect that one to be unleashed too. What else? What else? Anyways, I want to take myself on a yacht trip through Wisconsin ASAP with Jaden and with Kaylani too. What else? What else? What else? So literally those leeches think that the TV raised them. They didn't have a mother. And they're like, everything that happens, oh, that happens? Oh. And they're like, everything that happens on TV, I want to do it. And if I go to jail, who cares? I'll find penis and vagina there. Yeah. So they behave as if the TV raised it. Oh, it's embarrassing. I've met their parents are very lovely. Overwhelmed too. Oh. What else? Some complaints, like literally this one has a dick and thinks that if he is en la pantalla plana de MTV todos los días, al principio de cada show, con una vagina y es lo que tiene un pene, that he's not cool enough. And that we need to make him more popular. And more desired. What else? What else? They're embarrassing. They're embarrassing. Oh, if one doesn't talk like those shows, like, well, my net worth is this. If I call Sesame Street and Crayola, I can get me a Crayola. Oh, so I'm not, I wish, and people, like, when my desires that are just irrelevant to food and safety, and it's just really a desire, I don't go like, when I'm older, there's gonna be a Crayola factory for me to enjoy, because I'm like, what if I don't even live to see it? So I don't do promo like that. I'm like, oh, I have only one wish in this life. It is to see how fragiles are made. Oh, because I saw that on Sesame Street. It looks so fascinating. It was the colors too. Anyways, I've melted Crayola crayons, gotten those ice cube trays from IKEA. I even attended a Crayola factory in Florida. When was that? 2015, 2016. And croissant sandwiches was there. I don't go around saying to people, so when I get to this place, to San Antonio, I have like on network and like people saying that when I get to San Antonio, if semi-permanently and known that there's gonna be a brand new hotel, build some more housing, making it like a hub of like, look at the city, how much it's changed, and it's still people remain the same. So you see the high rises, and there's no one like bumping into me and being like, get out of the way, go get your chocolate or your coffee at Trinity Food Market, get out of Royal Blue Grocery right now. Don Rica in Los Angeles is here, okay? What else? What else? What else? What else? I'm so bored. I'm so bored. Anyways, I missed Dater Masculine. So, but that's zoning and urban planning, how I talk about it. Not like, wow, me estoy tratando de tirar un pedo marca. What else for if it doesn't happen? My daddy and I brainstormed a restaurant for if I ever marry a black guy. Then he may have already released somewhere else. Changed it a little bit. And I think he put the project away because too many people were stalking me about it and trying to promote it without me having a black husband because he was stealing from me, raping me. So I was doing the black husband promo for me while he stole my money so I get a date. So I don't know if my dad put the project away after he found out about that, or just switched the artwork and everything. We were like, it's gonna look like this, I saw lo plano, y esto, lo otro, blah, blah, blah. Y así fue violando every black guy that he could find out there. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? I'm bored. I'm bored. He killed my mother blaming her for me not dating her. El tipo es un pendejo que no soy a hoarder of dollars, not Lorenzo enough. So he thinks he needs to gather. It's like somehow Arlene, Donald Trump le va a regalar dinero, no? Literally, he thinks it's not Lorenzo enough. So he steals my money, my cash, my homes, my vehicles, hoping que otra persona me mantenga. And then he hoards and uses my personal property, my personal money, because he's not Lorenzo enough. So he has anxiety that because he's a porn addict, a sex addict, that he'll run it out of drugs one day if he doesn't steal my money. It's disgusting. Ew. What else? Just getting me money today. I know dicen tiene dificultad en pagar su cuenta eléctrica, but never wants for you to kill yourself. What else? What else? What else? What else? My ordeal for the past 5 years from looking on the internet asking to get me money. I don't make progress. I haven't blamed anyone. Let's feels from me on Facebook today, other than the leash that messaged me earlier. Everything else is like, I don't want. Oh, I could take a picture of those clouds. Or maybe at nighttime. If I'm a Travis Berkeley or maybe I'll make that for possibly. I'll take a picture of this, my mommy. Julianita was an orphan. I was abused by her family of origin after her parents died. And she was like striving for like, I'm fine raising it, but I still need some care. I miss my girls. My siblings killed her, so she can't be important as a single again after having children. They want to kill me. Trying to occupy my space in my children's life. They're disturbing suburbs. They're embarrassed. My parents said to my siblings seconds ago that I'm like a motherfucking legend when it comes to world peace. So my siblings are all right there holding so many people to contrast. Oh, they're embarrassing. And they get pieces of my vagina. Trying to rape me. Trying to traffic me into my parents' home. So that way, how many solicitors that rape me continue to rape me there? They're embarrassing. They're not medical. They're just a mate. Oh, I'm getting off here. Thank you. 14 alright. When does it get here too? What else? When I'm financially stable and going to travel the planet and meet people, ideally polyamorous. I'm excited about that. I don't feel so bad for Gloria. She may have truly herself given up on that dream of doing the single life again without Ramon being with her 20%. If interviewed for her dying, she could have been like, oh my god, what a great marriage. And that was everything that I wanted. To be with him, like truly, but not like truly attached to him. Because she and I died together without him present. She and I shopped together without him present. She had her own set of followers that will visit her without him being present. What else? I'll say everyone, my family abortion kills for dick and vagina. They're so embarrassing. And this guy here. Ew, que asco, baby. Those shoes are so pretty. Anyways, you can decapitate John Owen, you can decapitate everyone that stays in my home without my permission. You can decapitate everyone that steals my money. You can decapitate everyone that steals my videos. Es tipo un asco, no quiero hacer nada. Ew. What else? What else? The outfit is so rich. What else? What else? More. I was staying with you, mommy. Call me to be with mommy. What else? I'm gonna show what they're written tomorrow. Give me money. You can give me money in person through PayPal. It's near blue sky cause I saw, and look, estoy pensando straight to my heart. Arlene Lorenzo, art, shop, INTAYIAFAY, entire shop. My GoFundMe campaign is gofundme.com/f/Arlene-Lorenzo/7. You can decapitate how many insults and sons that have raped me to steal my money and get in the way of me receiving money so I get hurt so I don't have team de mi pelo. Para que Joana se burle de mí y me mate. ¿Qué carajo? He is even at 50 something years old, that's your dad and your husband. Y él todavía menorito asqueroso bullying people. No fucking way, qué asco. Ew. Ew, that's embarrassing still. Oh, I haven't talked to him in more than 20 years. He's disgusting. People call him asco in Puerto Rico. All 4 or 5 of them. Ew. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? I'm bored. Where else is this stuff? Oh, right there. What else? I'm bored. 0 people are watching, so I like this place. I miss cooking for myself. I want money for electricity. I want to live with taking money downtown or on Broadway or near the Dominion. I have a home in Puerto Rico that's for myself, taking money that I haven't ever lived in. It was stolen from me a while ago. Ay, Lali, es que se cree que soy yo. Y dice, Andrew, tengo muy pena. Andrew, tengo muy pena. Hacemos algo, Jaden. Tengo muy pena. Entonces, por eso que no vale nada y I want him to die. They have me as sons because they possibly, most likely, based on what I witnessed decades ago, they legally prostitute themselves pretending that they're Jaden and Kaylani to people. What else? You can decapitate my homie and sort of sons that raised me until I really get another person. They don't give me my money back, but they're responsible studying dating and lonely. They're like, well, if I work for them, so for someone in Ireland, maybe that person will be like, there he is cosplaying Kaylani, even if I have my mom on family. What else? And then él llega de Ireland y dice, diablo, todos ustedes también se pusieron Birkenstock. Y él vino aquí me blanco. Y yo cosplay con Kaylani. ¿Cuánto te pagaron a ti? ¿Cuánto te pagaron a ti? Wow, ¿cuánto te pagaron a ti? What else? What else? I know they're just dog service and new nail polish. And it was a total doctor's. I have toenail fungus that was given to me when I was a child, so I don't even remember. So also I'm supposed to look at the toenail fungus and think Andrew Suarez. I won't ever leave here. That Elvis later was so pretty. So pretty. What else? I'm so bored. I'm so bored. What else? What else? What else? What else? What are those? Coffee starch remover. The color of those. What else? I need a vehicle. Also, who won the election? I read like some female was ahead. But I forgot about it. Forgot her name. What else? What else? What else? What else? Wasn't there Domino's Pizza? Oh, that's near Market Square. Let's Papa John's there. What else? What else? What else? What else? You can copy it have your sort of sense of that's the only when you get in the way emergency. It's the people back there also. East traffic does this to people to be a military base around me, terrorizing me, made my health decline because I can kill all those leeches in self-defense and I was overwhelmed. So overwhelmed I couldn't even call the FBI. I was speech impaired. And how stupid that leech is, and those leeches they're equally stupid. Well, this isn't a case that he's smarter than them or they're smarter and they're all dumb, they're embarrassing. What? What else? What else? What else? So bored right now. What else? What else? One of my relatives possibly hates me, so there is my boyfriend, Javier. Oh, she's like, you see, she's stealing from me. And stay in my home without my permission. And steal my vehicles. What? What else? What else? What else? I'm so bored. I can say that as only. I want to visit Houston and Amtrak train. I think that. Very much fun for me. What is that? A handkerchief, a piece of fabric. Too many ways to say it. Possibly a bow, clip on, hair accessory. And I couldn't say it all. What's like the big name? I'm gonna say this and didn't get a massage. Oh, he wants to show me, like literally, a Joana, por mamarme el pene, le regalé hoy 3 masajistas.
Los adultos mayores y las personas con una discapacidad
allí yendo a vivir su lactancia. Que parió nada más, terrorista nada más para darle mamá la teta. Le regalé todo tu vehículo y tu casa. Oye, sería por rasurarse el culo finalmente y darme las nalgas cuando tiene caca en ella. Le regalé hasta día un hotel de por vida. A ti, Arlene, tú nunca haces nada por mí. Ja, ja, ja. Ni tus hijos tienen conmigo vivienda. No te puedo regalar nada. Anyways, por eso te robo tu dinero para que tú lo puedas hacer nada. Y si yo no quería hacer nada. You can like copy the exam verse water que la basura no que You can decapitate how many sort of sons that rape me, that's the only money you get in the way of mercy money. You can decapitate Vargas, you can decapitate Generales Suarez. You can decapitate Arlene Lorenzo, and the Jelly Vargas. For so dear, she done that already. Ew, eso parece. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? Ew, ew, ew. Najelis Vargas is a rape baby. So it's Yesenia's boy. So are Jimmy Jandari's kids. Taishna and Jordan. Oh. Dating Kehlani are rape babies. Dating Kehlani were planned by me and Edgar. So I was a talker. So waited literally porque everything that I grew up around was like escombro, escoria, que sabe bañarse, ponerse maquillaje porque van a la farmacia 2 meses y ya me salvé. Y a la gloria literally después de eso no saben hacer nada más. No saben pensar, no saben vivir. So embarrassing. Ew, 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 ew. Tan asco. What else? What else? What else? So relatable. Both outfits. What else? What else? What else? I'm bored. I want a break. What else? I wonder. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? Anyways, ahora now that they're in their 50 and I'm rejecting them publicly, they're possibly like, guys, Joanna, cásate conmigo. Esta vez sí te voy a hacer caso, y no me quiere. That's how they propose. They're so disgusting. Ew. Ew, 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 ew. They're embarrassing. They all rape David Ledesma, so gross. After my vagina picture, they're disgusting. Those words are friendly. What else? What else? What else? What else? You can decapitate Joanna Vargas con una asquerosidad. Possibly after my vagina picture, they're disgusting. What I did was, as a toddler, was wanderlust, and I did toddler exploration, and maybe she was there. She's a stupid fucking asquerosidad of a sex addict trying to rape me. They're disgusting. People have been telling them for decades, and I haven't talked to them in decades. They're embarrassing trying to rape dating Kehlani most likely. Ew, 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 ew. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? I had at least 4 BMWs by 1999 that I've yet to drive. And Ginny Jandaliris drove, and just said, "Yo Arlene Lorenzo drove." Porque they're like, I'm managing her vagina. I'm managing her vagina. And he's like, dale, baby, me quiero sola la side. Just show me how you manage her vagina. ¿Qué carajo es eso? That's your husband, that's your dad. Ew, Andrew, Albert, Alex, Leach. Are
Sentados y sujetados del pasamanos mientras el autobús está en movimiento y hasta que este se detenga por completo.
So gross. Ew, ew, ew. You can decapitate how many sons that rape me this young money and get a no mercy. It's May 11, 2025. I thought they were dead already. I had not thought about them in decades. What else? 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 I'm bored. I could have had coffee somewhere there just to switch it up. But on my part, I don't need a yaku by myself and what you didn't know me. What else? What else? It's 19.
Approaching Broadway.
I wonder what I'll do on June 19, 2025. Maybe I shall die there or less. If you get me, you can shoot Sarah Francis, que es una asquerosidad, una puerca. That stays in my home without my permission, steals my identity, gets in the way of me receiving money, steals my money, steals my vehicle. She legally prostitutes herself to my second cousins, and then decades ago she mocked me that I can't have sex with them when I'm in love with that dick. By having them kidnap me from my mother's home into my own home and show me what they were doing with her in bed with their penises in her. She thinks that that makes her a woman. She's stupid as an animal por ahí todavía. She's disgusting and embarrassing. ¿Y él se cree que yo lo voy a invitar a una cita one day? I want him to kill himself immediately. He's not a man. He'll never achieve my status, but I want him dead today. I'm gonna run a vehicle tomorrow. A road trip to Austin. What else? I'm bored. They hate LA. That's why they don't want to go hard to break the heritage. We hate LA. They haven't been over. Or Target. Or the beach. Or the Westfield building. Or the cheesecake. What else? I'm gonna take myself here. It wasn't empty. I want them all. What else? I'm bored. This last game, but when does she get attached to me and say, so I'm just pussy to you and you've been raping and you won't marry me?
Approaching Mulberry.
I thought, this guy is poor, possibly raping me, when I saw him in 2016. I didn't remember that he had already raped me in my teens. I never think about it. He's disgusting. He stays in my home without my permission. He steals my vehicles. He steals my money. He gets in the way of receiving money. Ew, that's full. I never think about it. He thinks that because he talks to people about me that I remember him. He's that dumb. He's stupid. People ask if he's Mongolian. I don't know what that means. Like, how some kids with Down syndrome, they are dumb. It's like that shouldn't be left out there just because Chris learned how to learn. Doesn't mean that the Ledesma can be left out in the open around alcohol too. Oh. What else? What? I'm bored. What? Decapitated Claudia Gabriela Martinez Urias. She's disgusting. She stays in my house without my permission, steals my vehicles, gets in the way of receiving money. You can decapitate Liam Baker, so gross. He took me hostage.
Approaching the Winnie Museum.
Do I want to go from Chicago to Greece? Let's take to Central Market. What else? Anyways, you can come to Liam Baker that took me hostage. Facebook Messenger. So basically what Andrew does is that he finds people that he identifies something and then they're like, so think Sarah's taller than Arlene, fuck her while you get Arlene to rape. Fuck Sonia Alvarado Chama, I don't know what it is about her, I don't know if the way that she says something like, gosh, sounds like me. And so on. So they keep raping each other until they think that they can all catch up to raping me, including the females. Kristen Martinez work at Nordstrom trying to rape me. It's so disgusting. Ew. They're embarrassing. I was walking away one day with flowers that Edgar sent to me. She commented, I'm like, no, don't talk to me. Not about my flowers. I'm not getting that. Just send me. I think, didn't I toss them right there? Or right away? I can't remember. I thought I had tossed them just because who saw them that day. They were beautiful flowers. What else?
Approaching Terrell Road.
Sonia Alvarado, oh, he thought that it would be babysitting all his kids right now. On Mother's Day. I mean, like, look what I adopted. 3,700 children. Thank you. De Andrew fue metiendo el pene pensando que toda usted era yo. And now, I'm the mother. I have no time today, guys. I have 3,700 kids. I have no time to date all the money in the world again. Accessible to me. I have 3,700 kids. I don't have time to date. El tipo es un puerco, una basura, una asquerosidad. Ew. What else? What else? You can decapitate Benjamin Citizens citizens that have raped me, that steal my money and get in the way of receive money. Their social life wannabes, that's on the whole. They missed out on learning manners. We can kill them today. El tipo un puerco. I'm starving right now and money is trying to rape me. He's trying to traffic me into my parents' home to rape me there as if I were a toddler. Because I fell in love with him when I was like 1 or 2 years old. And he has no intention to date me ever. So he's like, whoa, I can't miss out on that piece of ass, literally. So he's been stealing my money for decades and he acquires a whole lancha. groupies that they're like, this is convenient for us because if Arlene is stuck in her parents' home and he's raping her, then she can't be out and about dating. And I'm the hot Puerto Rican or the What else? 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 So he's trying to traffic me into my parents' home for him to just enter disrespect my dad after he killed my mother and rape me there. I don't want to be a participant. I don't want Alzheimer either. He's trying to put me in a wheelchair so that my sibling invades me and he satisfies what penis. Eso no tiene. Eso no es un hombre. El tipo es un puerco, una basura, una asquerosidad that was very short-lived. Like, yeah, I'm like, yeah, so pretty. At 1 year old, I saw him when he was 13 too, and I didn't remember he's the same piece of shit asshole. And my parents are like, this isn't gonna work. I'm like, I'm not asking you to make it work either. Fall. Ew, ew. Ew. What else? What else? What else? I'm so bored. I'm so bored. What else? What else? What else? There's people in their vehicles there. What else? And I think that one vehicle. These are fascinating. What else? I'm bored. I am bored. Anyway, that one coffee. What else? What else? What else?